Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives Kody, Janelle, and Mary Brown stand to gain a great deal from the sale of Coyote Pass. The 14-acre Coyote Pass property was acquired in 2018 by the patriarch of the Brown family and his wives, Janelle, Mary, and Christine. They poured a large amount of family money into obtaining the land, aiming to establish their polygamous paradise on it. Sadly, Kody's plans didn't work out as planned. Christine, Mary, and Janelle left Kody between 2021 and 2023 to follow their own dreams. To prevent more turmoil, Christine even gave up her portion of the land. Kody grew increasingly self-centered with Coyote Pass as each woman left him over time. He gave Mary and Janelle lesser shares of the property by dividing it into uneven sections. But Janelle and Mary refused to be pushed about by Kody. They joined together and retaliated, even considering taking legal action against Kody. Rumors that Kody had divided the Coyote Pass property among his ex-wives surfaced in 2025 according to some unofficial sources. According to these claims, Kody, Janelle, and Mary would receive equal shares from the new division. Mary, Janelle, and Kody sold the Coyote Pass property for $1.5 million, according to The Sun. They have made a profit for all three of them, almost doubling their original investment. Their profits might differ, too, because they each owned different pieces of land. A 2.42-acre tract in Kody and Robyn's name sold for $305,000, according to property records. The final parcel sold for $490,000, while the third, which was 4.48 acres, sold for $400,000. Given that they each held 50% of the third and fourth parcels, Kody and Robyn most likely earned $750,000 in total. The second plot, which was 2.42 acres and sold for $305,000 at listing, was 50% Mary's. Consequently, she would get $152,500, or half of that sum. Mary also held a 25% stake in the third and fourth portions in addition to the second parcel. Accordingly, she would also get a quarter of the $400,000 and $490,000. Mary is expected to make about $375,000 overall from these transactions. Janelle would get the same amount as Mary based on the money that Kody and Mary made from the sale of Coyote Pass. Mary received $375,000 out of the $750,000 earned by Kody and Robyn, meaning that Janelle also received $375,000. The deal brought around $1.5 million for the Brown family. However, they initially invested $820,000, resulting in a total profit of around $680,000. Since it is uncertain how much each Sister Wives cast member first invested in the home, it is regrettably difficult to calculate their individual profits. Why Sister Wives? Before getting married to Robyn Brown, Kody Brown ridiculed the notion of soulmates. Perhaps Robyn and Kody Brown's union was always meant to be. On the April 20th episode of the TLC reality show, the patriarch of Sister Wives and his surviving wife recapped their romance, including a specific moniker he had earlier ridiculed. For my girlfriend, I am a fool. During a family dinner, Kody, who has 18 children with Robyn and his three prior polyamorous wives Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, declared, "I love her. I didn't know that Mom was my soul mate when I married her." "I mean, did I know?" he questioned Robyn. "Remember when I told you that word? The word wasn't used by me, was it?" After Kody divorced his ex-wife Mary in 2014 to legally restructure their polygamous family, Robyn, who formally married him, replied, "You mocked the word." Kody quickly apologized for the incident. The 56-year-old said, "Oh, I did. I apologize. I hope that I didn't offend you." Robyn, who has children with Kody, including Dayton, 25, Aurora, 23, Brianna, 21, Solomon, 13, and Ariella, 9, was ultimately not very offended over his previous response, telling him that the comment did disturb her at all. "It made perfect sense," she added. "That word wasn't appropriate for our society. Then I realized how wrong it was. Robyn recalled, adding that she only said it once. "And so I think maybe it's probably okay if you're my soulmate," the 46-year-old added, "but not okay if I'm yours, because of other people in your life." The notion of soulmates has, in fact, already appeared in the Sister Wives universe. In fact, Robyn used the term to describe her connection with Kody in the first episode of the show, which was taped in 2010, only a few months after the couple's relationship began. As stated when using the restroom to refresh up, "Kody is my soulmate. I adore him." When the patriarch looks back, it's a moment that has stayed with him. The most recent edition of the show featured a confessional in which Kody wrote, "That comment she made has flattered me from that day till now." Logan, the eldest son of Kody and Janelle Brown, was born on May 21, 1994. In addition, he is the oldest of Kody's 18 children. He married Michelle Petty 2 years after earning a master's degree in business administration from the University of Nevada in 2020. Aspen is Kody and Christine Brown's eldest child. Her birthday is March 14, 1995. Aspen, who also graduated from the University of Nevada, married Mitch Thompson in 2018. Leon revealed their gender identity in 2020, stating that they had previously been socialized as a girl. Leon, who also goes by Leo, posted on Instagram, "I was pretty young. Unfortunately, I grew up in a context that was incredibly gendered restrictive. And here's the thing. I'm at last prepared to let the world see my best self. And that self is extremely unapologetic, transgender, and genderqueer." Leon married Audrey Kiss in 2020 at a Colorado courtroom wedding. In 2016, she wed Antonio Tony Padron in a ceremony that was seen on Sister Wives. The couple has twin sons, Archer and Ace, and a daughter, Avalon. Madison, who attended Utah State University, wed Caleb Brush in 2016. Axel, Evangeline, and Josephine are the couple's shared children. Hunter attended Johns Hopkins University to study nursing after graduating from the U.S. Air Force Academy in 2020. On August 7, 1998, Christine gave birth to her third child with Kody. Garrison was the third youngest child born to Kody and Janelle on October 31, 1998. At the age of 25, he passed away on March 5, 2024. Robyn Brown, Kody's fourth wife from her previous marriage to Preston Jessup, has an older child named Dayton. 5 years after Robyn's spiritual marriage to Kody, he was adopted into the family in 2015. In order to wed Robyn and formally adopt Dayton as a son, Kody legally divorced his first wife, Mary, in 2014. On October 11, 2001, Kody and Janelle welcomed their fifth child, Gabe, into the world. In 2023, Gwendolyn married Beatrice Carraz. Robyn's second oldest kid is Aurora. Kody married Robyn the year before and legally adopted her in 2015. Her scoliosis battles have been chronicled on Sister Wives. Robyn's third kid from her marriage to Preston is named Brianna. Brianna and her elder siblings were legally adopted into the family following Robyn's marriage to Kody. On December 7, 2004, Kody and Janelle welcomed their youngest child together. In 2023, the ex-couples got back together for Savannah's high school graduation. Truly, the youngest of Kody and Christine's children, was born on April 13, 2010. On October 27, 2011, Kody and Robyn had their second youngest son. Ariella, Kody and Robyn's youngest daughter, was born on January 10, 2016. In addition, she is the youngest of the Brown family's 18 children. Sister Wives cast mates Mary and Janelle Brown have expressed their desire to claim their portions of the Coyote Pass property. They parted ways with Kody last season, but they won't leave their gifts behind. They think it was wrongly divided by their ex-spouse. According to recent reports, Mary and Janelle have achieved prosperity after selling their shares. To witness the debate, continue reading. How is the Coyote Pass property divided among Sister Wives? There were fresh rumors about the revised Coyote Pass division earlier this month. Robyn was a significant shareholder at initially, and Kody owned a portion of each parcel. For $10, Robyn and Kody bought Christine's lot. An equitable divide never existed. This led Mary and Janelle to decide to sue. Since their breakup with Kody, they have lost interest in developing the farm. It was disclosed on March 27th that each of the wives now possessed a portion of the 4 properties. Mary and Janelle both own 25%, and Kody and Robyn still control 50%. Mary, who had previously held 15.5%, had a significant increase in ownership. In the forthcoming second half of Sister Wives Season 19, the divide of Coyote Pass will be covered in more detail. Mary and Janelle formally sell their plot. On social media, some fans talked about the most recent details of Mary and Janelle's Coyote Pass packages. The Sister Wives cast members have reportedly sold their packages for $305,000. The two have not yet released the information to the public. However, a lot of people are happy that their property problem has been fixed. However, some comments made fun of TLC, claiming that it would take a long time for the topic to be discussed on the show. Seeing it on the show in 2029 excites me, with a teaser that tells you what's going to happen anyway before the commercial. Right around King time. Since Janelle said in the previous season that she only needed to sell this land to cut off her remaining financial connections to Robyn, I presume she is particularly relieved. When Crybrows sees her sister spouses at the door, she bursts into tears. It is unquestionably preferable to nothing. If they decide to sell the big quantities, their shares are also safe. Kody doesn't have to do the right thing for them. The closing attorney will give them their share. I understand what people are saying, but isn't it amazing that 2.4 acres in the middle of the desert, with no septic or electric water and really nothing else built nearby, is worth that much money? This is all to divide $300,000. Jeez. The reward was minimal. The recent transfer to an even more opulent home by Kody and Robyn still irritates me. How are Sister Wives Mary and Janelle Brown today? Janelle Brown has been recording her life in North Carolina, near Maddie and her grandchildren at the moment. In addition, the Sister Wives star has been sharing pictures of her late son Garrison, who just had his birthday. Janelle even said she forgot her baby was gone on one weird day. Mary, however, has been doing very well as an influencer and businesswoman. She recently stunned everyone at the Global Beauty Awards with her form-fitting black outfit. Over the past 2 weeks, Mary has also started taking trips with her pals. Despite all the joy, she did mention that she has been going through a difficult period because of her dog's condition. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, may be feeling a little too much right now after acting irresponsibly in a recent post. The TLC celebrity has every right to relish her new lifestyle. After sharing a man with 3 other women for decades, she is the only one left in the eyes of her new partner, David Woolley. It seems like Christine is enjoying herself and that she has a bright future. However, despite being amusing, a recent tiny prank she pulled proved dangerous. Furthermore, it seems that someone thinks publishing a warning is dangerous enough. Christine Brown, Sister Wives, takes pleasure in her notoriety. Christine Brown's celebrity seemed to soar after she and her ex-husband parted ways. Her supporters enthusiastically applauded her decision to exit the polygamous marriage. This is especially true in light of the way Kody Brown treated her. The Sister Wives father of 18 shocked Christine on TV by disclosing some awful details. He didn't want to have intercourse with her, among other things. Consequently, when many viewers of the show found out that she had resigned, they were ecstatic for her. Living alone at the moment, Christine is ready to wed David Woolley, whom she calls the love of her life. In addition to her joy, you could say that she gets a little giddy sometimes. As a result, many Sister Wives fans will likely find humor in a recent absurd occurrence that occurred in her car. But you have to admit that it was also rather dangerous. Do not do this in your house, as Christine did. Christine Brown used her sense of humor when driving and sang simultaneously. With a song Forbidden Nectar blasting from the car speakers, she sang out a line or two and performed a little lip-syncing while driving a moving car. Nowadays, many people sing while operating a motor vehicle. But it was what she did next that garnered this Sister Wives parent notice. As if she were singing in an opera, she made hand gestures to highlight the words. Making a fist and rubbing her belly, Christine seemed to be in a good mood. Her habit of taking both hands off the wheel while driving in a crowded location was the problem. Christine performed this action several times during the video. It appeared that she had never thought of this as a dangerous habit.
Apparently, though, someone did.
The warning on Christine's video states, "This activity may cause harm to you or others." Sister wives, what was she thinking? Christine Brown was alone in the car, but you could hear someone chuckling. The fact that it appears the sister wives' mother wasn't alone makes her action even riskier. In fact, Christine Brown made the video entertaining. Most people would find it hilarious and lighthearted. Driving with both hands off the wheel is dangerous, though. It seems that the authorities put a disclaimer on the video. Even while fans thought her rendition of Forbidden Nectar was hilarious, many people didn't enjoy her N0 hands driving. Some of her sister wives' followers seem to have taken issue with the TLC series Mother of Six. The Brown family's Coyote Pass sale means plenty of pure profit. How will the cash be divided between sister wives stars Kody, Mary, Janelle? Introduction. The Brown family's decision to sell their infamous Coyote Pass property has set the sister wives' universe ablaze. Fans have been eagerly speculating about the aftermath. Will the profits be divided evenly? What impact will this sale have on the future of the Browns? Will Kody Brown use the cash to further his extravagant lifestyle, or will the rest of the wives, Mary and Janelle, get their fair share of the windfall? In this article, we break down the potential impact of this sale, what it means for Kody, Mary, and Janelle, and whether or not the cash distribution will be a source of further family drama. Strap in as we dive deep into the finances, the speculation, and the fallout from the Coyote Pass property sale. The Coyote Pass property, a symbol of the Brown family's struggles. For those unfamiliar with the drama surrounding the Brown family's real estate decisions, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Coyote Pass property has been a point of contention and a symbol of the Brown family's fractured dynamic for years. Initially purchased with the intention of providing a place for each wife and her family, the land became a source of stress, financial strain, and broken promises. The property, located in Arizona, has faced numerous issues, including land disputes, construction delays, and the ongoing issue of Kody's ever-changing visions for how the land should be divided. As tensions between Kody and his wives escalated, the Coyote Pass project seemed to stall, leaving the family divided not only emotionally, but also financially. Kody's promise of building homes for each wife has fallen flat, with no significant progress made in recent years. This lack of progress led to increased frustration, particularly from Mary and Janelle, who have long wanted more stability and security, both emotionally and financially. The decision to sell. What does it mean for the Browns? After years of delays, disappointment, and unmet promises, the decision to sell the Coyote Pass property has been a major turning point. The sale has the potential to bring in a hefty sum, and the Brown family is likely to see a windfall. However, as with everything in the Brown household, the question remains, who will get what share of the cash? For Kody, selling the property might seem like an opportunity to start fresh, especially considering the ongoing drama with his wives and the possibility of dividing the proceeds in a way that benefits his own financial interests. Will he pocket the majority of the proceeds, leaving his wives with minimal amounts? Or will there be a more equitable distribution? Kody's role, the financial architect of the family drama. Kody Brown's history with money has often been a source of tension within the family. Whether it's his lavish spending on luxury items or his financial mismanagement, Kody's actions have led to major conflicts with his wives. Some have argued that Kody has always been the one in control of the family's financial decisions, but will that be the case with the sale of Coyote Pass? Fans have long speculated that Kody has a certain level of control over the family's finances, and the Coyote Pass sale may provide further evidence of this. Kody's leadership in selling the land could mean he has already set plans for how the proceeds will be divided, something the wives might not agree with. In the past, Kody has shown a preference for making decisions that benefit him personally. If history is any indication, he might take the majority of the proceeds from the Coyote Pass sale to further invest in his lifestyle, business ventures, or perhaps even new real estate projects. Mary struggles. Will she get her fair share of the profits? Mary Brown has had a turbulent journey on Sister Wives. Once considered the first wife, she now faces a very different reality within the family. Despite years of dedication to Kody and the family, Mary has been sidelined in many aspects, especially when it comes to financial decisions. Mary's situation has left many fans wondering if she will receive her fair share of the profits from the Coyote Pass sale. After all, she's had an emotional and financial investment in the land. But with Kody's control over the finances, will Mary be left out once again? Mary's relationship with Kody has been strained, to say the least, and with rumors circulating about a potential relationship with a new man, Mary is more independent than ever. Will this newfound independence give her leverage in the distribution of the Coyote Pass proceeds, or will Kody continue to hold the purse strings? Fans of Mary have long criticized Kody for his treatment of her, with many claiming that she deserves a larger share of the family's wealth. After all, she was the one who stood by Kody during the early years of their polygamous journey. Will this history factor into her share of the proceeds? Janelle's position. Could she be the big winner in the sale? Janelle Brown has always been considered one of the more grounded and business-savvy wives. She's shown an interest in financial independence, and her recent moves, including her apparent decision to leave Kody, suggest she's done with the emotional drama that has plagued the family for years.